Hello and welcome to the first edition of Media Vision for 2013. In this bulletin, we look at the arrival of half-yearly member statements, the year ahead in super, and some upcoming Australian films. Member statements for the 6 months to the 31st of December 2012 will be arriving in the post from early March. In your statement, you will find details of your account balance, a record of employer and personal superannuation contributions, and information on your insurance and income protection cover. Included with member statements is the latest copy of our Inside Super newsletter, which contains a roundup of fund news and superannuation information. Members will also be able to read more about media super investments in local film productions, infrastructure and sustainability. Look for details of our latest member competition and go into the draw for your chance to win a new iPad mini. If you have any questions around your statements, simply call the helpline or contact your local relationship manager. Media Super Chair Gerard Noonan has announced the appointment of Graham Russell as the new Chief Executive Officer of the fund. Graham has extensive management and superannuation experience and will be taking up his new post in late March. In the meantime, Michael Rooney will continue as acting CEO. In a historic move, from July 2013, compulsory employer superannuation contributions will increase to 9.25% following passage of new legislation through the Parliament. This major reform is the first step in a timetable that will see universal super contributions gradually lift, reaching 12% by 2019. The staged increase to a 12% contribution level builds on the superannuation guarantee legislation of 1992 that established Australia's modern super system. Also commencing in 2013 is a further government super initiative designed to help low-income, casual and part-time workers boost their super. Members who earn less than $37,000 per annum will now be eligible to receive the low-income super contribution. The new rebate, worth up to $500 per annum, applies from this financial year, with the payment to be made automatically into members' super accounts. To be eligible for this automatic rebate, you must supply Media Super with your tax file number. Without your TFN, we cannot credit the rebate direct into your account. To check whether we have your TFN, please call the helpline. Media Super will be commencing a new project during the first half of this year to disclose the fund's entire underlying investment portfolio. This increased transparency builds on our 2012 annual report, which for the first time identified major holdings in equities, property, infrastructure and clean energy. The new listing of all assets will be updated on a regular basis to enable members to more easily identify where and how their retirement savings are being invested. In other fund news, 2013 sees the release of 2 new Australian film productions supported by Media Super, Save Your Legs and Drift. Save Your Legs, a light-hearted comedy starring Stephen Curry and Brendan Cowell, tells the story of a suburban cricket team that finds an amateur tour of India contains many surprises. An uplifting adventure filled with laughs, cricket and Bollywood music. Save Your Legs will be screening in cinemas nationwide from late February. Drift, a surf and sandals epic set in the 1970s, sees Sam Worthington, Xavier Samuel and Leslie Ann Brandt facing big waves, local bikers and community prejudice in the early days of Australia's surfing culture. Local release is anticipated for later in 2013. Lastly, a reminder that you have a chance to win one of 6 iPad minis in our latest email competition. We are running a special member promotion until the end of April to encourage members to keep their email address up to date. Simply fill out the reply paid entry form accompanying your statements, register online or call the helpline for your chance to win. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of Media Vision. More broadcasts will be available in the future. To find the latest, simply click on to mediasuper.com.au and visit the Media Centre.